Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.
Could you tell me your education background?
Sure. Where shall I begin?
Where did you go to university?
I went to the University of Ohio, in America.
What degree did you get?
I got a bachelor's degree.
What was your major?
I majored in English and minored in Chinese.
What was UGPA?
I graduated with honors. I had a 3.9.
Do you plan to pursue further education?
Yes. I'd like to obtain a master's degree in international relations.
When do you think you will do that?
After I have 3 to 4 years of work experience.
I see. We are interested in some precision machine tools. We have some inquiries on hand.
That's fine. We can supply all kinds of precision machine tools. Our products are much admired in the world market and enjoy a wide acceptance in modern industry.
Can I have a look at your catalog and the corresponding technical data?
Why, of course. Here are some that will show you our latest development. You may select whichever you need.
I think our users have the impression that your prices are always much too high, compared with those of other supplies.
Excuse me. It's true that our products do cost slightly more than the other makers, but it's only due to our technological superiority.
Your products may have certain advantages, but your prices are too stiff.
If you give us your inquiry, I shall go very carefully into the price and try my best to put you on the best of the terms.
Okay. I'll come back to discuss it to some details after our users have studied your catalogs and price list.
Yes, surely. We hope to do some substantial business with you.
I can't make out anything. The words are too light. I thought they have already changed the toner cartridge this month.
It seems not, or somebody has recently received a large fax.
Okay, no problem. We do it ourselves.
Do you know how to do it? I am not so good at machine things. I will have somebody do it as soon as possible.
Check with somebody from the IT department. They are anyway in charge of the office electronic equipment. Have you ever been involved in the auditing work?
Yes, I have. I was employed by the financial section of the university ever since I graduated. I worked there for 3 years. Then I had worked in a bank for 3 years.
How long did it take you to become an auditor?
Very short time. I became an auditor within 3 months.
Do you want to talk with John with tongue?
No, tell him I'm tied up.
When should I tell him to call back?
Tell him to call me tomorrow morning.
All right.
Thank you.
Have you always been on this site?
No, we used to be on an industrial estate on the outskirts of York.
Why did you move?
We needed larger premises, so we moved to this greenfield site last year. It's nearer the motorway, so it's better for transportation.
May I have your resume, please?
Yes, I need a job that can give full play to my skills.
Do you like a job in a library, working with books?
I like peace. As a matter of fact, I once had a job in a library.
When would you like me to send those plans over to your office, Mr. Montgomery?
It would be good if you could get them to me by Thursday afternoon, Ms. Barkley.
That shouldn't be a problem. What is the exact address, again?
7880 Crofton Avenue, Building 40A, Room 304. I see you just graduated from college. What was your GPA?
It wasn't as high as I would have liked. It was 2.5.
Why do you think it wasn't higher than that?
I participated in several extracurricular activities. And I worked 2 jobs to put myself through school.
Whoa, that certainly is a lot for a young man to take on. Thank you for a lovely day. I really enjoyed it.
It was nice to have you with us.
Thank you for the picnic too. It was supper.
Not at all. It was a pleasure. Perhaps you will come out with us again while you are here.
Yes, I'd love to. Thanks again. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm really confused, Zena. Will you explain all this to me?
Look, we need to have the stars.com account, right?
Yes. If we get it, we'll really be set for success.
And to get it, we have to beat WebTracker to the punch.
Okay, I'm with you so far.
That's why I promised that Invoking would be up and running by the end of next week.
What do you think a job is?
Well, a way to make a living, of course. But beyond that, I think a job is a way of developing oneself as a person.
Where do you see yourself 3 years from now?
I wouldn't like to hold a specific title. I just want to enjoy what I am doing.
That sounds reasonable.
It's the most important thing to me.
Fine. What kind of relationship do you think should exist between a boss and his or her employees?
I think a company is a place to get work done. Certainly friendly. Open relationships among all company employees is important. And I think an employee should be serious about his or her work responsibilities and have a professional relationship with the boss.
You'll have a definite answer from us within a week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Could you give me an expense report? I would like to attach the invoices for my phone bill this season.
Here you are. Do you need glue?
That is very kind of you. I'm just running out of glue.
You're welcome.
Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself to you.
You don't need to introduce yourself, Yang. You're famous.
Well, thank you very much, but I thought I'd try and chair the meeting by the rule, at least for a while.
Okay.
Now, I'd like to get things underway. The main topic on today's agenda is the development of a U.S. sales strategy for the new EB. I'd like to hear all of your ideas, Mr. Wall. You seem in top form today. Could you start the ball rolling?
Oh, sure. Well, I think we should keep in mind that the key to good sales is advertising.
Well, that's kind of obvious.
Give me a break, Mr. Yang.
Let's keep this going, shall we? What's the price? I hope you'll quote us favorably.
It's $800 per kilo CIF 5% Hamburg.
Frankly speaking, the price you offer is too high. We can't accept it.
Why? This is a fair market price.
It certainly is.
Then what leads you to think that we have to reduce our price? Please tell me candidly.
I look at it this way: suppliers should be able to reduce their CIF price, even lower than their home price.
We give you quotations on the same basis as we quote in the domestic market.
That's the point. Your overhead is in your domestic price, but it can't be carried in the CIF price.
But even with the overhead out, the export overhead must be put in. Finally, it comes to the same thing. Anyway, this is a quality item and should be sold on its value.
I wish you could make a reconsideration. If you don't reduce your price, we won't purchase from you anymore because there's plenty of other business offering here. Have you obtained any certificate of technical qualifications or license?
Yes, I have received an engineer's qualification certificate and a driver's license.
How many years have you had the driver's license?
I have 2 years driving experience.
That's good. What special skills do you have? Can you tell me?
I have experience in computer operation, proficiency in Microsoft Windows, Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel.
What computer languages have you learned?
Visual C++, C and Delphi.
Have you gotten any special training in programming?
No, but I have database programming experience and network knowledge.
I called about that ad we saw in the paper.
For the construction site manager?
That's the one.
What happened?
You were right. It was from a headhunter. She wouldn't tell me anything without a contract.
Well, no surprise there.
No, not at all. But I did find out they have more than one position with different clients, so at least one would probably work.
Great. So are you going to sign a contract with them?
I'm going there tomorrow.
Great. Good luck.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.